Allegations of corruption have emerged linked to the distribution of water in Butterworth in the Eastern Cape. Residents are accusing municipal officials of selling them water during the water scarce seasons. Butterworth has been hard hit by drought since 2015. Our reporter Busisiwe Jemsana has more for us on this. She joins us now from Butterworth. Busisiwe, a dire water situation in the Eastern Cape that's only getting worse. Now these allegations levelled against the municipality. Tell us more.
Well, indeed, Natasha, things are not seemingly going for the better. Things are getting worse. You'd remember that the area has been hard hit since 2015. They have been living with water outages since then, and drought has hard hit. This is actually one of the areas that are hard hit in the province, and now allegations have emerged that municipal officers have been selling water in this area. We are coming to you live from Vulveli, Extension 15 Township. But to tell us more, I'm joined by one of the residents, Zandile Gwinta. You were telling me that at times you would be forced to buy water. Did you buy the water from municipal officials who were delivering water tankers in the area?
We're not sure who we're buying the water from. The trucks that were delivering the water, they looked similar to the ones that were selling us the water. We were in such desperate need for water at that time because we'd go maybe for 3 weeks to 4 weeks without water. So we had no choice basically but to buy the water from those people. We're not sure if they were municipal officials. We were just getting cell phone numbers, and we'd call those cell phone numbers and they'd give us price, and we'd give them our addresses, and they'd come and deliver the water to us. But we do suspect that maybe they were municipal officers involved in that.
And how much would you pop out, and for how many liters of water?
For about 2,500 liters of water, you'd pay maybe up to 1,000. And then for a 5,000 liter tank, maybe you could even go up to 1.5. It depends. Maybe you can even make a deal with the officer and say, no, maybe I have 800 for a 2,500 liter tank. Then they'll give you the water for that much. Yes.
Okay, moving now to the effects of drought in the area. When did you start feeling the pinch, and how has it affected your daily living in this area?
Basically, the water outages started early in 2016, but as the year went by, like 2016, maybe around September, they were getting even worse. We had to go to the local squatter camp to fetch the water with pails. If you don't have a car, it's a really big struggle. You have to fetch the water maybe with a wheelbarrow. We had to really make sure that we got water from the local squatter camp. It was that bad that we'd go without water maybe for 3 weeks to 4 weeks, no water, no communication from the municipality at all. So it was really bad at that point in time. Maybe it was even hard for the kids to go to school sometimes because you don't have water for them to wash, you don't have water to flush, you don't have water to cook. It was really bad sanitation at that point in time.
Zandile, thank you so much. I'm going to bring in some of the residents who were saying that they, in fact, do not believe that there is drought. You were saying that you don't believe that there's drought. Why?
The reason I'm saying so, I believe that when you define drought, it's a period of 2 years not having water, but sometimes you do have water. Where do they get the water that comes with trucks? Because they usually tell us that they're coming from Neiba and everything. But according to us, people like going around searching people, there's nothing like that. Because when we ask one of the truck officials that drive around giving us water, we ask them, where do they get the water? And they'll be telling us that they have to go and pump it somewhere next to quarries. There's a quarries when you're going to Zizamel. So they go some places like that, which is, I don't know. And the reason that I'm saying there's no drought, there's water next to N2. There's a tap there, but there's no residents staying close by. So that's why I was asking myself, where is this thing of a drought coming from? And we even called the people from Amatole, different people, like Mr. Balfour, and he gave me a cell phone. We were given cell phone numbers to call those people. And there was even a colored lady that came here, held a meeting at Langaletu JSS school, and she told us the very same thing that she's been telling us, there's a drought. And I wanted to ask her in front of everyone, because most of the people that stay here are pensioners and very old people. There's no one who can say is a youth person who can challenge whatever she's going to say. So I tried to challenge her, but she didn't give me a chance. She only told me that, no, she's done with that, and that's it. So that's why I was asking myself, where does this thing of a drought comes from?
All right. Thank you so much. Perhaps, Natasha, the awareness campaigns that the municipal manager at the Amatole District Municipality was talking about, they would need to invest more on them to educate residents and to communicate to residents about what is taking place in their area and what they can expect. Tell them about the dams that are running dry. We know that Xilinga, which is a dam that supplies water to Butterworth, is at 6%. And perhaps now more than ever, that awareness campaign and those educational tours will be vital. Coming now to the issue of allegations against the municipal officers, we did alert the municipal manager of Amatole District that there was this, and he condemned it and said that they would open an investigation to investigate of whether these allegations are true or false. But they condemned the selling of water by municipal officials if that is indeed taking place, and it is something that they would follow up on. From now, we await to see the plans and strategies and the turnaround strategies put in place by both the municipality and the water and sanitation department in trying to make sure that they deal with this. They did say that they will be constructing groundwater in particular in areas where they are pensioners, there's not enough revenue, so they want a low maintenance strategy that would fit in rural areas. They are also looking at purifying water from the sea and also trying to redirect and conserve water that is going into the sea from the 9 rivers in the province, to make sure that they redirect them to dams and residential areas in the province. It is indeed a sad reality that people find themselves in, especially the elderly, Natasha, who find it very hard to go and queue for water. And this, in fact, has caused divisions among communities in Butterworth as they fight over water, a basic necessity. But what can one say? We await from the authorities to see their plans to deal with this, as this has been ongoing since 2015. Natasha.
Okay, Busi, thanks so much for that. Our Busisiwe Jemsana live from the Eastern Cape with an update on the water situation there. Now, Eskom has announced